Welcome, listeners, to this special episode of the Full Sound Rejects. I'm your host, Kodack, with...
The other Kodak?
There you go, way to catch on. And we are here to catch everyone up on our Disney adventures and talk Father's Day. Billy is not here because he has a headache. Wimp. But
Womp, womp.
for everyone who's listened to previously, we were counting down the days to our Disney honeymoon without these kids. So that's what we're going to talk about today, and then go into Father's Day. So, Disney.
Disney. Amazing. Hot. Amazing.
Oh, how if you're weak.
I was weak.
I was great.
I was very weak.
I handled that heat with pride.
I have to, if you were to sum up Disney, the experience, in just 5 different things, like just not even to elaborate. If you want me to go first, just so you understand, I will. Just to sum up the whole experience.
Okay. Seems to be some animal toys going on.
That is so random. There's no kids down here.
I was doing that before.
Okay, 5 random things to sum up our Disney experiences. I'm going to say the Guardians of the Galaxy Rewind.
So you're saying your top 5 favorite moments.
Yes.
Okay. That's different than just saying 5 words.
Okay, 5 things. Okay. Be Our Guest. Drinks Around the World. All of them.
Fuck Mexico.
Fuck Mexico.
Build the wall.
Blame Ursula. We'll get into that. The Balcony.
Yeah, those, we put it on our own show.
We did. And
It's a giraffe.
the Little Mermaid.
Let's see here. Being a space ranger. That was fantastic. The Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Absolutely amazing ride. Riding a Banshee. Seeing the Millennium Falcon. Probably building a lightsaber.
Okay. Now those are our top 5 moments kind of described, but for everybody to know.
I mean, can we just go through the days?
We can. Absolutely we can. That way people can understand what our top 5 were. Starting with our most energetic day 1.
Yeah, we're pretty spry day 1. Because it was just amazing because we didn't get to our hotel till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Because the plane from here left late because it got here late. And then what happened at the airport? Oh no, the highway was closed. I had to take a back way.
Oh, God.
So we didn't get to our hotel until like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then we're up at like 7.
Oh, yeah. And we were like 2 kids.
Oh, no.
Spring chickens.
That first day, we had the energy. Walked about 9 miles.
Oh, yeah.
Went on
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, most of the rides at Magic Kingdom. Saw the Little Mermaid.
We met Ariel.
Yeah, we met Ariel, had to ride in her ride. We went to Be Our Guest, which was an amazing dinner. Absolutely fantastic.
Amazing.
Just dining in that ballroom.
Yes, it was. And then the Beast was going around and he was entertaining everybody. And it was just not only that, but it was magical for us because our wedding was so Disney themed. And ours was very Beauty and the Beast detailed. And it was just so magical to be somewhere and to celebrate something that just reminded us of that moment, especially because we're so close to our 1-year anniversary, and it just made us feel so special. We almost ordered the escargot.
But unfortunately, one of us has an allergy that we couldn't risk it.
Almost. I chickened out. I seen 1,000 Ways to Die, and I saw that somebody ordered the escargot, and it wasn't cooked properly, and they end up getting like worms in their brain. And
yeah, we eat a lot of meat. If that's improperly cooked, we can get sick.
I understand that, but that just immediately turned me off. And something about eating snails.
If it wasn't a sea snail, I probably would have done it. But I don't want to risk it.
I don't know. But everything was amazing. The food was amazing. And the gray stuff
Was delicious.
You didn't even have to ask the dishes.
You could have, though.
Could have, but it was amazing.
Got to be a space ranger.
Yes. And I got to be a Little Mermaid.
Space Ranger forever.
Yeah, so pretty much day 1 was just action-packed. We were energetic, and we had an amazing dinner,
Those
and
fireworks.
the fireworks.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was all like a light show on the castle too. That
It
was a nice touch.
it was amazing. I just I was so at awe.
Yeah, it was very nice. The light show with the castle, and it's like choreography with the fireworks going off. Then Tinkerbell flying down off a rope.
Oh, yeah. She she does an awesome job.
That would be terrifying. That would be absolutely terrifying.
I have to say, for all of our listeners out there, I am somebody who was very skeptical on the idea of a honeymoon. I'm somebody that thought that if you don't go right away, you don't go at all. And Anthony planned pretty much
Oh yeah.
the whole entire honeymoon, all the like for most part we thought about, we planned out the dinners and we looked at things and we kind of picked things together, but he pretty much planned our whole entire honeymoon by himself, and he did such an amazing job, and I have to give you so many props. You did so amazing, and I'm so proud of you. You're such an adult.
I know.
But this is somebody who can't even go to the grocery store
Yeah, I can go to the grocery store.
without a list and ask
You're the one that makes a list.
how many times have you gone to the store and you said, "What do we need?" And you're like, "Shit, I'll go back to the store. I knew I forgot
It's
something."
part of the journey.
But you
How
did
many times did Disney was like, "Ah, winning it."
but you did so many amazing things, and it was just so fantastic for you to do this, and there were so many surprises and twists and turns I had no idea,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Haha, gotcha, bitch." And it was so amazing, and I just had such an amazing time to go
Oh,
somewhere with your best friend.
that little show that we saw at the castle too,
Oh my goodness, it was so much fun.
where Mickey and Minnie, and then where they have Brave,
Donald and, yeah,
yeah, characters from
Merida,
Brave,
Tiana from the
Princess and
Frog.
the Frog,
Yeah,
and then Elsa.
it was
It was a nice show.
we weren't even expecting it. We just happened to be so many times we just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, things got a little goofy.
Oh, yeah. Day 2,
Now, what else happened to Magic Kingdom on day one? Was there any of the shows we saw?
Magic
Can't
Kingdom we
remember.
saw.
I know the first ride we went on was Mad Hatter. We went on the little roller coaster
That
theme.
was just random because we just wanted to do something.
Yeah. The Laugh Factory was pretty funny.
The laugh floor.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
floor. The
that was
Monsters Inc.
fun.
thing. That for something that we just like, yeah, okay, it looks quick to get in. Let's go. Trying to think what
We
else.
we just rushed a lot of rides just to get them out of the way because we weren't sure.
Oh, Pirates of the
The
Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean was so much.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah.
Some of the things you're like, "How big is this place, and where did they have how do they have so much room to do all this?"
Oh, yeah, it's incredible. Because we also did the Haunted Mansion that night.
Yes, the
After
Haunted
dinner, we
Mansion
did the
was
Haunted
yep.
Mansion. And that was one of the things I was waiting for you to see, especially after the one ride where you were like blown away. Which ride was it? Was it a Little Mermaid ride?
Little Mermaid was just amazing.
We were in some ride, and I was like, if this is how you react to this, I cannot wait for
I
you
think
to
it was Pirates
see.
of the Caribbean. I was just
Oh yeah, that was because like
Pirates of the Caribbean, I was
how
just blown
big it
away.
looks inside. We're in that
Yes.
boat, and you're like, what
It
the
looked like
hell?
you were on the sea, and it looked like you were just it was amazing.
Yeah, I was after that. I was like, I cannot wait to see the Haunted Mansion because the Haunted Mansion is just fantastic.
I love the Haunted Mansion. I just for me, it was kind of tainted because the people that we were on the ride with were kinda rude,
Yeah, they're yelling across from each other and
and they
whatnot.
were, like, punching the seats and everything. It was just there was a
Yeah,
rude group of people on the ride that kinda just made it not so much fun, but the ride itself was so much
it
fun.
was.
And Peter's flight, Peter
It was
Pan,
pretty neat.
it was just so cute because the way they made
Hey,
everything
like you
look
fly over
smaller,
everything.
and it
Yeah.
just made you look like you were flying over London. And then in Neverland, it was just so nostalgic, and how they have everything down to, like, even standing in these lines, everything was just
There's a lot of interactive things and details to look at,
in our magic bands, I don't know if anybody knows that your magic bands, there's little
like
statues,
gold, yeah, little golden statue.
bronze statues throughout the park that if you wave your magic band,
They
uh,
interact.
they interact with you. And we didn't know that. And, fun fact, Anthony lost his original Magic Band night 1.
Yeah, we were leaving. We got to the bus, leaving the fireworks. I was like, "Uh-oh." So the next day, I had to buy a new one. But luckily, someone did turn it in, and I got it, like, on day 3.
But he
But
bought another Magic Band that he loved even more
no,
than
there's a
the
Lion
original
King
one.
one. So I have a Lion King one and a Stitch one.
So, we'll have one when we go back with the kids.
Yeah.
Cole can have one.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
His
Well, Cole will probably want his
own.
own.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was so much fun.
Popcorn for breakfast.
Popcorn for breakfast every single day. Second day 2 was
Was that Animal Kingdom?
it was Animal Kingdom.
Right? Animal Kingdom. Yeah, I think so.
Harambe's Market. You were just
Fuck.
in your
Wore my Harambe shirt, never forget.
Yep.
R.I.P.
And riding a banshee was one of the best
Oh, that shit was
experiences.
crazy.
Having an alcohol beverage for breakfast.
Yeah.
We went to Africa.
Because Magic Kingdom, they don't serve booze throughout the park for some
No.
reason.
Magic
At
Kingdom
dinner,
is
we
very
did.
Yeah.
But every other park was like, here you go.
Yeah,
But
for
yeah,
breakfast.
booze and popcorn for breakfast. It was a great time. Great way to start off when it was going to be 100 degrees.
We walked in and immediately bought Timon and Pumbaa a drink, trinket,
And a
and
popcorn
a
holder.
popcorn holder. And we were walking around Animal Kingdom.
That Tree of Life is pretty neat.
Tree of Life is beautiful. Everything there was just beautiful.
Didn't we do the
We did
Bugs Life first?
It's Hard to Be a Bug.
Yeah.
And it was such a cute show.
That was another thing I was waiting for you to see. Because like, it was one of the things I remember. I don't remember the whole thing, but I just remember like the end of it where the bugs are crawling.
Mhm. And we saw the Finding Nemo show.
Wasn't the one we meant to see, but we saw it.
Yes. But there were so many cute shows that we saw that were just it was nice to get out of the heat to go sit in the air conditioning
Yeah.
to watch
Oh my
a
god,
cute
the
little
Lion
show.
King show.
The
That guy's
Lion
voice.
It was so majestic.
He could have said anything and I would have followed.
He could
It
have
was
been a
like-
cult leader, and Anthony would have
Oh,
just
I would have joined right away. No questions asked. You need a pinky? Here you go. I don't know why, but here you go. Like why he's not in like the Lion King remake, the live action / CGI. He should have voiced Mufasa.
Oh, his voice was
Or
just
narrate it.
so majestic. Like, he's up there with Morgan Freeman.
It's like between Morgan Freeman and that Allstate guy. Like his voice is in that range. Like it has that deepness, but that
the deepness,
majesty.
but it's also just very put you to sleep monotone. It is just and his voice. I'm not even a lie. Disney does not miss a beat when they do the hiring process. Their people they hire perfectly.
Oh yeah.
Everybody just either they sound very similar, look very similar. They don't miss a beat.
Even the four main people in the Lion King show, they're all different. Like, I'm trying to think how to say this. Like the one woman, she's had like this like soulful voice to
Yeah.
her when she was singing. The one guy, he was just fun, like he was, bouncing around.
Yes, high, energetic. He did all the
Yeah.
like the Simba parts and just the very fun, energetic parts. And then there was the soulful Scar parts that you really wanted
Yeah.
to sing. And there's just the Circle of Life. You had the very it was very
And
it
how
just
they all
every-
sang together at the end, like they're mixing all the
the
songs
melody
together.
was just so beautiful.
Oh,
Everything
God.
it was just
I wish
even
I sold it on DVD.
the dancers and everything. I have videos. It was just so incredible. Everything they do there. There was this random show we went into because we were just so hot. The Tiki show? What was it? The Tiki
Oh yeah, that little
Tahoe?
birds and whatnot.
There's
Oh,
random
that was
bird
at Magic
show.
Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. Yeah,
Yeah, because remember we're going
Magic
to the
Kingdom,
Pirates of
yeah.
the Caribbean. We're like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, it was a Magic Kingdom. It was just random bird show. It was so weird, but it was
It
just
was kind of neat.
it was so neat.
Oh yeah, that was another thing we missed with Magic Kingdom. We went on that the fucking boat cruise,
Oh yeah,
Jungle Cruise.
the Jungle Cruise.
That
Swamp
guy was
monkeys.
funny.
Oh yeah,
But on Animal Kingdom, on the actual safari ride, that was pretty neat.
yeah. All of them were neat. The lodge that we stayed at was the Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom Lodge, the Jamba House,
Jumbo.
which we learned. What was that night one we learned?
Night one we learned there's
Accidentally got off on the wrong one. And then we
there's
ended
two
up
different
walking-
houses.
Because I didn't look which one was ours. I'm like, so it's one begins with a K, right? Yeah. All right.
We were very tired. Oh my goodness, but we learned. We ended up having to walk all the way to our house.
Yeah.
But we found out. But it was okay. We learned our
What else
lesson.
was in Animal Kingdom? Because the safari was amazing. And you can go take little walking paths around it too. We see more animals.
The The aquarium was amazing.
Saw a baby elephant.
Yes, we did see a baby elephant.
That was pretty neat.
The food was nice. The food was
Oh, the
there.
food was amazing.
The food everywhere was
Where did
amazing.
we go to eat that night?
That night we went to the
It was
steakhouse.
steakhouse,
We
yeah,
went
steakhouse. So
to
the contemporary
the
contemporary.
contemporary
There we go.
the
I
contemporary resort,
which was
and we went to
beautiful looking.
Steakhouse 71.
Oh my god, that meal was fantastic. The steak, you got like a little fucking your
The
appetizer was
grits and
grits with
eggs
an egg in it.
with the pork
Oh my
belly.
god,
It
yeah,
was
it was
amazing.
delicious.
Yeah.
That was another thing. We got every dinner early and they got us in.
Yeah, we definitely planned our dinners way later than we should have. We did next time, we definitely know what to do. We definitely weren't prepared.
Well, yeah, I think next time we go have the kids, so the day's gonna be a little
The
longer.
day's gonna be a little
Yeah.
longer, but we're gonna have dinner earlier because the kids are gonna wanna be they're gonna be worn out. They're gonna want dinner earlier. And then
We'll see.
any rides that they can do after dinner, they're gonna wanna do after dinner, then they
Yeah.
go back to the hotel.
What else we do at Animal Kingdom? Like we're missing something.
Animal Kingdom was kind of an early day because we went back to the hotel afterwards and we went to the hot tub.
Yeah, after dinner we went back to the hotel.
Yeah.
I think what so we went over to do something. Oh, I'm trying to think of
We went to
Pandora.
go yeah,
Oh yeah, the dinosaur ride. That was
yep,
pretty neat.
the dinosaur ride. Because you were telling me about how when,
Brianna got scared
Brianna was
shitless.
scared shitless when she was younger, and you kinda, like, run to relive your childhood a little bit.
Oh, I was a space ranger.
Yeah. And then day 3 was Hollywood Studios.
That was pretty fun, yeah.
Hollywood Studios, it was kind of a chill day.
Well, we started out because we went to
The
see
Beauty and
Beauty
the
and the Beast
Beast.
show because we're doing the shops first, and then it didn't help that they closed down early, the whole
Yes,
park
there was,
for
like, a
that
concert or
there
something.
was an event
Maroon
going
5
on.
or something was there, and they closed down at 5. But, yeah, it was an earlier day. We we went to the Beauty and the
It's
Beast
a Beauty
show.
and
It
Beast
was
show,
so pretty. The only thing we didn't do was the
Tower of Terror,
Terror. But
because we went to Galaxy's Edge.
yes.
Oh my god, that was fantastic. I was so happy. They nailed it.
Yep.
Because where did we go through first? Because we went through some other area, didn't we?
It was very old Hollywood, and then
I feel like we did some before that.
yeah, it was so neat the way they did everything.
And Hollywood Studios, let's see here. I had the map right here. Because we went
We
up through here. There's the show. Oh no, I guess we did go right to Star Wars.
Yeah, oh yeah, we spent a lot of time in the Star Wars.
Oh, we spent a lot of time seeing all the ships, the X-Wing,
You were in
the Millennium Falcon. Oh, the Millennium Falcon looked fucking amazing. We didn't go on the ride because it was a single person. It was a honeymoon. But the Rise of Resistance ride
the Rise of
was
Resistance.
phenomenal. When you come out and it's all just fucking stormtroopers staring at you,
Yes.
and someone dressed as like an officer and Imperial officers yelling at you, it's like, fuck. I thought I was doing basic. Here I am again. It's like everyone there, every person that works there is so nice, so helpful, and then you just get hit with this.
Oh yeah, they definitely know how to go into character.
Yeah,
And the rides were they were so fucking awesome.
they were. That Resistance ride was phenomenal. It was better than I thought it would be.
Making our lightsabers, the guy that made it, that's just the way they have the people, the hiring process, like I said before, the
His
accents,
whole
its
presentation,
demeanor. Yes. The way the lighting went on and he just the way he
as
did
they're showing the kyber crystals,
the
the whole
yes.
like atmosphere changes to that color.
The way he interacted with us.
Oh yeah,
He's like, "Oh, I see you chose this. So what does that mean?" And I was the jokes that we were making because we both chose red, and he's like, "Oh, I see that you chose power and control." He goes, "Oh, I see you both chose it."
I didn't choose power and control.
Well, I know the red crystal, and he's like, "Oh, I see how."
Yeah, he said that to me. I'm like, well, there's always the rule of two. You have the master and the apprentice.
And he's like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
who's the master? I'm like, about to find out outside.
He's like, "Oh, you guys are on your honeymoon. Okay."
That's another thing. Speaking of honeymoon, every place we went where they heard honeymoon, they catered something.
They gave us extra
Or
things.
not only that, but they just how they talk. They catered something to that.
They'd walk up and just congratulate us, and our meals and stuff, they would give us extra desserts.
Oh, yeah.
They would give us, like, a congratulations, chocolates, or we always got a bonus something because we were celebrating something. That night, we went to
Well,
Woody's Roundup, right?
before that, after we did the lightsabers, went to the cantina.
The cantina. Oh, that was so much
Oh,
fun.
wait, Tuesday, we're in Animal Kingdom. I had vegetables that I liked.
You had vegetables.
Yeah, I had some weird fucking wrap thing. It was like, "Oh my god, this is delicious."
Anthony, you
I ate healthy in Florida. It was a weird time. No, because there we had, like, a hot dog filled with a bunch of, like, stuff on it, didn't we?
it was like a sausage.
Yeah, sausage. That
It was like
it
a
was overdone, I think.
yeah,
There was
there was,
too
like,
much toppings.
coleslaw, and there was, like, some weird I wasn't a fan. Anthony ate it, but it was like, I don't know, I couldn't explain it.
We went to the cantina, which was amazing. They have a little DJ droid in there,
Oh, yeah.
bumping around and whatnot. The
The
drinks were
the
phenomenal.
drinks were so good. I had to buy the, souvenir.
We bought a lot of
Oh,
souvenirs.
yeah.
It was, "You know what? Screw it. Here's a card. Let's go."
Oh, yeah, we definitely spent a lot of money in Disney. But, yeah, it's definitely there's one of the places that we recommend you go. They had kid-friendly stuff in there. It's a cantina. It is a bar, but they did have kid
Yeah, there was kid drinks in there.
yeah, they did have non-alcoholic drinks for anybody who I'm not saying it's just alcohol, but a lot of these places did have non-spirited beverages.
And there's snacks in there too you can get.
Oh, yeah. But a lot of these restaurants had very they weren't just like your option wasn't just like water, Coke, or tea. They had these beautiful beverages that were
Most of the places we
non-alcoholic.
went to had bigger drink menus than the actual menus.
Yes.
Like alcohol and non-alcoholic.
Yes. They
They
cater
knew.
to both people who drank and didn't drink. So,
They knew the assignment. After that, we went that's when the Toy Story Land. We saw the 3 Green Army Men.
yep.
Oh my god, I was so happy.
Yes, we see, that's something you would think that we would've went with the kids, but we had so much fun there. There was a lot of kid rides,
There was.
but it was so
It was fun, like, just coming and seeing the Green Man, like, they're doing the cadences, they're fucking the drum line, they're doing, like, tricks to the drums.
it was so
Oh, it
much
was
fun,
so exciting to watch. Like, I did not wanna leave, but then they left.
and then they left.
But they have, like, for anyone who ever played I know we used to have it on the Wii, but it was a Toy Story carnival game, whatever, and it turned into a ride. I lost. It was pretty back and forth, but I did win the Space Ranger game. Just throwing that out there. I won where it counts. I'm a fucking Space Ranger.
I
And what I
didn't.
keep referring to is a ride our Imagine Kingdom where you get like you go on a ride and you have like a little blaster thingy. It's a laser gun, and you have to blast away like Zurg and his little minions and all this stuff. I fucking won.
There's these little Z targets where you had to shoot up. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah. I'm a Space Ranger. The entire time, I'm a Space Ranger getting off Star Wars rides. I'm a Space Ranger with the Force.
But I
But we
did
went
win
on
the
that
other one.
yeah, we went on that ride. It was pretty fun. And then, yeah, we looped back around, and then we saw the sneak peek to
Inside Out too.
Inside Out 2. Looks amazing. I think it's out now as we're recording this and in the theaters. But they had another Little Mermaid thing in there, but things were starting to close down, so it was time to go eat. And this random barbecue place was amazing. It was just, here's a menu, but you're getting everything. Just
You're
pick your dessert, pick your drink, that's it.
you only get a drink and dessert. That's your only option.
And they just bring out all the meats. It was amazing. All the sides. It was absolutely delicious. And even then, they're having like, when I say like they cater to certain things, when we go to the drinks, the guy's like, "Can I verify your manufacturer date?" So they try to make it like kid friendly, whatever. And it was just funny because it's toys. And then throughout the dinner, all you hear is Andy's coming, and everyone has to freeze.
You have to freeze in the middle of dinner, so if you have your fork up to your mouth, you're
Yeah.
like, "Shit." So it was just so much fun to interact with all these people, and every restaurant is beautifully themed. They had a giant Bo Peep, they had Uno cards, and they had puzzles on the wall, and these giant things that just it was so kid friendly, and it was just so nicely done, and these restaurants, they're just Disney is so
Yeah, they
amazing.
were fantastic.
Everything was just so fantastic. The food, I don't think we've had one bad meal. I mean, I've had
No.
meals that were better than others just because I just like them better based on
Oh,
my
yeah.
own palate, but we didn't have one bad meal.
No, we didn't.
Now, I'm not a fan of coleslaw, but they brought coleslaw out. But we didn't have to eat it.
Yeah, it was just there. You just get
They
everything.
brought so much freaking food out. Like, how do you not there was
Well, if you have more people there, it's probably better.
yeah, but there was only 2 of us.
Yeah.
And then when they brought out our desserts, they're like, "Oh, these 2 are celebrating their honeymoon. Can we get a
Yeehaw. Oh, yeah.
aw?" So the whole restaurant went, "Aw." Like, everywhere you went, it's just the hospitality at Disney is
Yeah,
just
it's amazing.
it's amazing.
So Thursday,
Thursday. Ah,
Epcot.
Epcot.
The one time we actually take advantage of our weekend in the parks early thing, did some more shopping. What ride did we go to first? Oh no, that's where we went to.
Space. We
We
did
did Mission Space,
Mission Space. Went
which
to
was another
Mars.
one I looked forward to. 'Cause I remember that from a kid.
Mhm.
Because you're like, should we go to Earth or Mars? I'm like, are you a bitch?
Yeah, you went, "Are you a bitch?" I'm like, "What?" And we went
We're
straight to
going to
Mars.
fucking Mars, all right? Because you get yeeted like you're in a space shuttle in there. Like you have all the G's come down on you, but it's so awesome.
Another thing is that I know Disney releases these fragrances when you're waiting for your ride
Oh, just that's throughout the entire park.
throughout the park, they release these, like, aromas. I don't know, it's just these beautiful aromas, just I don't know, what these, like, little toxins just keep you happy. These little magical
Oh
toxins that
yeah.
just beautiful
It's
smells.
all just curated, just to like every detail's thought out. But that
Spend money!
basically.
Yeah.
And then after we went to Mars, we went to the Guardians of the Galaxy,
Oh my
which was not expecting to see what's his name?
Terry
Terry
Crews.
Crews. Was not expecting to see him. That was fucking phenomenal.
So the 3rd movie, I guess, he has Terry Crews in it. Just the whole entire layout, how you go from one thing to another. The ride is fucking
Because you get
insane.
launched backwards. You don't see it coming.
Yeah, they launch you back because the whole Big Bang they launch you back to the beginning of time, and they launch you fucking it
You have a giant celestial in there. The music was fucking
the
fantastic.
CGI is just
The music made it for me because when I went as a kid, the Rock and Roller Coaster was amazing, and this ride was so much like that, but better.
and it was just I I'm a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan, period, but this ride was just completely executed so perfectly, and they had you traveling around the moon
Yeah,
in just they have this giant celestial just trying to crush you. It's just amazing. It was
yeah, they fucking nailed it.
they nailed it, and I'm still on that high of that ride. I have to say that is my number 1 thing with this, and not b aside of spending time with you, my love. But it just
Mhm.
if someone says, "Hey, how was Disney?" I'd be like, "Bro, you gotta go to Epcot, and you gotta do this ride." Like, if that was one thing I had to take away from it, that would be that one thing.
So was this the last thing we did before we did drinks around the world? I can't remember. Was there anything else we did? I have the map here. I'm trying to think. 'Cause I think we went to go look at something, and
Face
then
out wait,
so
no,
we started
that
with
was
that. Oh, no, that's where we went to go see Crush.
Crush, yeah.
Yeah, we saw Crush. That was cute.
Crush was really cute. It's I feel like that would be more fun with the kids because they kinda cater to the kids in the front. It wasn't more so about the adults, so I feel like that's be something that would be fun with Alina and
Oh,
Cole.
yeah. They would definitely enjoy
But it
that.
was so entertaining. It just I love how they throw the adult humor in there.
Yeah.
But then we started drinks around the world.
Yeah, so let's go to countries here. Starting in Canada,
We started in Canada.
we had the maple popcorn and
There was like an Ottawa it was like a Washington apple. It was like
yeah,
whiskey and cranberry, and then there was a Canadian beer.
and then we saw some, like, Canadian show
A Canadian show
where it was you just go into this giant room, and it's just, like, a 360-degree view,
about
and they
how
talk about
great
Canada,
Canada
the
is.
different territories, everything they have up there. It's like, I kinda wanna go to fucking Canada now.
and like the Canada national anthem in English and then in France. It was something. It was so it shows you how beautiful, tells you about all the sections of Canada and all the regions and how beautiful it is. It was a nice
Yeah, it
experience
was pretty
because
cool.
it kind of makes you feel like you traveled to the country. And that's what I loved about Epcot did a really fantastic job about making it feel like you actually traveled, like you took a mini vacation to these countries.
Yeah. Then
And then next on our list was the
United Kingdom.
United Kingdom,
We stopped at the tavern.
a tavern. Yes, my favorite drink.
It was up there.
That was my favorite drink.
So I had a lager from England. Always got the fish and chips, and that was delicious.
Fish and chips was amazing. You got a lager. I got some kind of UK drink. It was some kind of raspberry tea, but it had basil with mint and strawberries in it, and it was absolutely delicious. It was the rose and it was some was it the Rose and Crown? We got the shot glass from it. The Rose and Crown.
All right, Rose and Crown Pub and Dine. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it is that one. Even the little areas around everything was just
they
fantastic.
made it look like a little part of the country, and it was
Yeah.
amazing.
The next was France.
France, we both got wines.
We got wine there, and we saw another Beauty and the Beast show
Yep,
while we were there. We saw like 3 or 4 different Beauty and the Beast shows.
it was nice.
Yeah. It was actually well done, 'cause you go into this little hall, and it has, like, this, like, little history of, like, not opera, but, like, Broadway or stage or whatever you wanna
Mhm.
call it.
It was a nice cool down phase.
Oh, yeah, it was hot.
It was so hot, it was 106 that day.
Oh, yeah, it was not good.
They had a little mini Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, the Eiffel Tower was there. They had a Ratatouille ride, but I guess it was down when we were there.
Either that or we just completely
I remember we were going towards it, and it was saying it was down.
oh, that's right.
Yeah. And the next was my favorite,
My
Morocco.
I loved Morocco.
Morocco was amazing.
The sangrias were they had a white sangria, a red sangria, and then you had some Moroccan beer.
You had a Moroccan beer, and then they were like, "Do you want the red or the white?" And I'm like, "Just get both."
Yeah, they said that it's a shareable one and you can get one of each. We're like, "Fuck it, we're gonna do both."
Yeah, it was delicious.
They were both
The
delicious.
architecture there was amazing. We didn't get food there. It smelled good, but we didn't get food there. So we saw Jasmine there.
Yes, she was absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm telling you, she was freaking gorgeous. Like, I was looking at her, I was and you just my mouth was on the floor. I was like, "Oh my god." Like, Ariel I'm not gonna lie, Ariel was hot. Ariel was hot, but Jasmine was gorgeous. Jasmine belonged in a freaking
Jasmine over Ariel.
Jasmine no, like, I'd smash Ariel, but Jasmine was just, like, one of those, like, oh my god, like, she was too pretty, like, she was porcelain. Like, I don't even think she was real. She was absolutely gorgeous.
That's how they get you.
Next was Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
Japan when I started feeling the alcohol.
Yeah, because we got those 2 drinks. Because I got, like, the Tokyo Sunset I think it was a Sunset.
Sunset, and I got the violet the
You got Violet Sun.
no, sake.
Yeah,
The
but we ended up switching because you didn't like your drink.
I didn't like it. It tasted too much like licorice.
I'm like,
Black
"Are you
liquor.
actually gonna drink that?" I'm like, I'm going already."
Oh, yeah, and that's when the alcohol hit. We were, well, what, 4 countries
Yeah,
in?
this is Japan. So yeah, Canada, UK, France, Morocco. Japan was the
5
fifth
countries in.
countries.
Yeah, but by the time we hit Japan, we were starting to feel
Starting to feel yeah.
we
That
were
was the
feeling
hurdle we
nice.
had to overcome.
Yeah.
Went to some shops there. I got some Tiger Balm,
Tiger Balm, we got little personal Cole loves sushi, so we got him his own little, like,
sushi
nameplate.
sticks,
Yeah, sushi
chopsticks.
chopsticks with his name on them. We got him little, like, anime Lego sets because he loves little
Yeah.
anime character. We did some shopping for Cole, and it was so cool just to go to these little sections.
The next was America. Back to the home.
USA. We were just chanting USA.
USA.
So we had to get a
USA.
glizzy.
I had to get a glizzy there. I got a Sam Adams.
And I got, like, this, like, Freedom Pop, which was like a frozen lemonade with vodka. It just needed to cool down, honestly.
Yeah, we didn't spend too much time in America.
No, we just sat in the shade and cooled down.
Basically, yeah.
And then we quickly went to Italy.
It was smaller, but it was nice because we got what was it? We get champagne or we get
No,
wine?
you got a dark and a dark red wine, and I got this, like, beautiful, like, sparkling red wine. It was oh my god, they were so delicious. If I had to like, Morocco, UK, and Italy, I can if I had to go back and drink those over again, I would drink those 10 times over. They were so beautiful. The people there, I'm telling
Oh
you,
yeah, straight on Italian.
each country we went to, they hired people from the countries that we went to.
They have to.
You can tell, like, they have little nameplates from where they're from.
Oh, well, that's how just observant I am.
Like you say, they tell you if where they're from, and these people spoke perfect, perfect. Like, they were speaking Italian, so when we were, when we were in where was it? When we were in Japan, they had, like, little plates from where they were in Japan, and they were speaking perfect Japanese, like, it just, like and then we
You're immersed in the culture.
yeah. And then we went to Germany
Germany.
next,
Das Boot! I found Das Boot!
and
I
then
was so
we
happy.
had wine in Germany.
Yeah, I was surprised by myself because I thought I was gonna have, like, a beer or something there. Not went with the wine.
We went with the wine because the lady was telling how good the wine was.
Yeah,
And she said regardless of, I mean, Germany's good known for wine.
apparently.
And while we were in Germany, we saw Snow White.
Oh yeah, we did see Snow White. I was a little inebriated at this point.
We were a little inebriated at that point.
I was a little
Snow
tipsy-turvy.
Snow White was not as impressive looking as Ariel or Jasmine, but she was pretty.
But then we went to the Great China.
Then we went to China. You got a beer and I got a Chinese wine. I think where you fucked up and where I
Oh, I know where I fucked up.
and I prevailed is that you were getting these, like,
Oh, I
strong
was getting
ass
strong drinks. I was gonna enjoy myself.
you were getting these strong ass beers, and I was getting these, like, 5-ounce wines where you were getting these, like, 12-ounce, like, strong ass beers.
Listen, you were on, like, easy mode / smart mode, and I was on we're fucking sending it.
I was on surviving Florida heat mode and not trying to
Oh, I was good.
die of sun poisoning and alcohol poisoning.
We had some waters throughout. We were smart in that aspect. That's where I fucked up. The water was taking up room.
Yeah,
No, China was cool. Wait, was it China or Japan where they're playing the drums?
that was China.
Okay. Next was one of my favorites, Norway.
Norway was cool because we got to see all the,
The Norse gods and all that other
yeah, the Norse
stuff.
gods.
They had Elsa there. We didn't see Elsa.
No,
Yep.
Elsa was there, but we didn't see her.
Yeah.
I had the Moscato and you had a Norwegian beer.
Oh, that beer was so good too.
This is where my memory gets
A little faded.
yep.
Oh my, your memory is going before mine.
Well,
Do I have to fill in the blanks for you?
you spent a lot of time in the bathroom in Norway.
Oh, I did. I had to go to the bathroom. It was time.
So I chugged my drink, and then I had a lot of time to kill, and I was just in the heat, and it was spotty.
Now, how do you think I felt the 20 times you went to the bathroom?
Okay, but I was in and out. I spent most of my time trying to put my pants on because it was so hot. And
They
then
they have a nice look that where they have all the Norse gods and whatnot. It was so neat to look at.
oh, yeah.
See all like the wooden carvings and all that. And all these countries have like dedicated like shops based around that country too.
We bought a lot of souvenirs
We
in these
did.
little countries, and it was so nice to go into these air-conditioned shops. And then to our 11th and final country,
My least favorite.
only
Not their fault. It's my fault.
Anthony's fault for not reading the ingredients.
I couldn't read that well at that point.
You were a little inebriated.
I looked for a word I could pronounce, and that was what I was basing it off of. Because I got some spicy ass and just took a sip of it, like, I almost threw it up.
Anthony basically got Tabasco sauce with tequila with a tahini rim, and he took one sip and almost threw up. I myself got a mango slushy margarita, which was actually really good. But we made all 11 countries. We survived, and a lot of people say that they don't make it through.
Well, see, we didn't like rush through it either. Like, we spent a
Five,
considerable amount of time.
almost 5.5 hours.
Yeah, we spent some time in each country, looking at everything, going through the shops.
Souvenir shopping.
Like, Germany had this, like, beautiful, like, Christmas shop.
Yes.
That was huge that we had to look through. Now, there was a lot of things there to experience.
And we didn't just suck down these alcohol beverages.
No, we
We
enjoyed them.
we enjoyed them. We even took them to other countries.
Now, if we did a speed run, we would have been in danger.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
However, after that, we went to the giant golf ball. What was it called? The Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship
That
Earth.
right, yeah, giant golf ball at the beginning. And it was a nice little ride. And I'm glad it was nice because the alcohol began a kicking.
Yep.
And as we left, it was pouring down rain.
No, we went to dinner.
No, remember this is what I was yelling on the way
Oh,
out?
it was pouring in it. No, it was pouring while we were there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As we were leaving the park, it was pouring down rain.
No, we went to dinner after that. It was
Babe, this is where I was yelling Ursula.
no,
So you're telling me leaving that ride to leave the park?
it was pouring. We didn't leave the park yet. We went to dinner after
That's
that.
what I'm saying. I'm literally saying as we're going out of the park because we're leaving the park to go to dinner. We luck off this ride.
Where was Space 220? Wasn't it at Epcot?
Oh my god, it was. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was right
Okay.
next to the spaceship, the
Yeah.
first ride we went on.
Yeah. Okay. That's my bad. Okay. So that's
It was pouring while we were on this ride, and then it stopped, and it
that's
cooled
right.
down significantly.
No, that's the alcohol brain coming in. Okay. Yeah.
And
That's
then
correct.
we went to dinner, and then when we came back from dinner, it was pouring rain.
Yeah. Well, see, where I fucked up was I had more alcohol at dinner,
And then
and
you had more alcohol there.
no weak drink. I had some strong drinks. I took a sip of like, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh,
You were already inebriated.
yeah. But I had some nice swordfish there. And that spaceship restaurant is so fucking nice. Highly recommend it because, they simulate you going up to space, and your entire view is just space.
And
Astronauts flying
it's
around.
so hard to get into, and a shout out to the person that we used,
Kathy,
Kathy. If you go to Disney, please use somebody and have somebody.
it is free. They do all the work. They work for Disney. They are free. If anyone, I should probably figure out what her name is.
Well,
Yeah,
what's the company?
I don't know. Disney. That's the company.
To get Disney. I didn't know if there's a certain company. They do everything for you.
Let's see here. Oh, this is gonna be tough to pronounce. Kathy Marshetsky Maziars works for Disney. She's worked with a travel agency. It's wonderful. It's she did anytime we needed help with anything.
The glass slipper.
There you go. Luxury travel advisor, a glass slipper concierge.
So yeah, they did everything for us. She gave us so many coupons and gave us so many. We saved about almost $2,000 worth of things that she saved us money on, and she made all of her reservations and made it so much easier for us to get around Disney and do everything for us.
She was a 10 of 2. She was messaging through her house, sending emails like not too many, but like once a day, like, hey, how are things going? Do you need any help? Yada yada yada.
So if anybody plans on making a family trip and you want to do it and you don't want to have the hassle of trying to plan it yourself, they do it. They put in coupons. They do everything for you, and you could probably save a lot of money by doing it yourself, especially if you want to stay at a resort and you don't want to have to worry about booking it. They'll do everything for you. They'll get your magic band sent to you. They'll do everything for you without
I had ordered the magic bands.
you had to order them,
Yeah.
right? But she sent you the information on how to
Yeah.
get everything done. They make it so easy for you, though. And then, yeah, they made it so easy for you. And then the last day we kind of spent
You were missing a key part about Epcot
what?
herself.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, after dinner, after this
That's
one ate his swordfish
oh, that swordfish was so good.
and had his last final deadly glass of
You know, as soon as I tasted
alcohol.
that alcohol, I was like, "Ooh, that's strong." I had some vegetables too. Let's throw that in there. Okay, made a healthy choice.
Well, let's just say that, 11, 12 drinks,
Yeah, because I did have 2 drinks in Morocco.
13 drinks.
Well, I didn't have the drink in Mexico.
Okay. Quite a few alcohol beverages.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was a very, 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 very crazy thunderstorm.
Yeah, crazy thunderstorm. What you expect in Florida. Put our ponchos on, and
He ripped his poncho. He put
I
it on upside down.
well, didn't realize that till now. However, I didn't want morale to drop, so I started cursing out Ursula and trying to gain forces for King Triton.
You were making King Triton look like a bad guy
Well,
in Poseidon.
it's
He was screaming, running around in Epcot in true Anthony Kodack style. Ursula is upon us! King Triton is responsible! Poseidon! Strike again!
Don't let them win.
Don't let them win! And as funny as this was, ladies and gentlemen, as funny as the audience of Disney found this, remember, there's little children
And they will forever have a story to tell.
at Disney who did not find this as funny as us adults did. And there was some fear in their eyes. And then there were some angry faces of adults who were like, why is this guy screaming about Ursula is coming?
Who's winning?
The witch of Little Mermaid, when they just went on the ride not too long ago or something. And I'm like, Anthony, there's a point where you have to shut the fuck up. And then he didn't stop when we got back on the shuttle. The shuttle to go back to the goddamn hotel. Everybody's soaking wet. Everybody's miserable because
I was having a great time.
we were wearing Crocs and socks and we had some wet feet. We know they had some wet feet too. And he's like, Ursula got you too. Oh, Triton was upon us. And it was funny for a couple of seconds. But 15 minutes into the bus, he's like, damn, Ursula. And I was like, oh, shut the fuck up, Anthony. It came to a point where I had to rub his back like he was a child. Like, okay now. It's okay. He was just too much.
I was having a great time.
He was having the best time.
I was on vacation mode. I was good.
But when your child with ADHD goes without his Ritalin.
I don't think Ritalin.
But no, you were that child.
I'm unfiltered.
Definitely. But you were that child. There was no putting a stop on you. There was no corking you. There was no nothing. It was just, I had to just hold your hand and be proud that in a few days after that, I would never have to see these people again.
There's definitely some families having stories about me being a jackass.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure there's not a YouTube video of you or some kind of TikTok video of some random guy wearing the damn shirt from Finding Dory.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo. My. Your socks, your hat, your shirt, in a fucking clear ass poncho ripped from the back. Because you tried sticking your head through the back.
I couldn't figure it out, all right?
You're like, I have one eye and this is see-through.
It's an important lesson on what sea turtles go through, which is why we need to recycle.
This is exactly what you said. This is why sea turtles die.
I don't remember that. Okay, well, see, that's stayed through.
Okay, but yes, that is the story of our adventures for that. But Friday was
Back to Magic Kingdom.
back to Magic Kingdom.
Try pulling the sword out of the stone. Did not work. I am not worthy.
No,
But we also had breakfast at Ohana.
that was cool. We got to meet Lilo, Stitch, Mickey, and Pluto.
That was a nice time. I thought they were going around place 2 doing little dances and shit.
Oh yeah, we had a nice strong beverage.
Oh yeah, that was a good beverage.
Oh, they did not miss the beat. They put
For a place known for making kids happy, they know how to make some drinks.
They know how to make all kids of all ages happy. That was amazing. They had like this pineapple coconut bread. The breakfast was amazing. The characters were amazing. We spent a lot of our last day shopping.
We went on, Space Mountain, which I wasn't entirely too impressed with.
No.
Like if I did that before Guardians of the Galaxy, I'd probably been more impressed with it. But
I just felt like I was just riding in the dark.
Yeah, they need something to add to it. However, I did
falling down the stairs with my glasses off.
I did see someone drop their phone or something and throw in the walkway and they couldn't get to it. I found that funny. We did the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
That was fun.
I like that. That was cool.
We got a nice picture with it behind us.
Oh yeah, we got a couple nice pictures that day. Kind of, what else? Did we get another ride?
Parade.
Why? We're just coming through and we're like, why is there tape everywhere.
everywhere.
Just mark where people can, ooh, sniffles, can go. Because they're opening up that Tiana ride soon. And then we're like, because we're in line to get, oh, we're getting drinks.
Uh-huh.
And next thing you know, I don't know where there's a parade coming with all these different characters. And we're just like, what the hell? It was an awesome parade.
Yep, and then we followed it.
Yeah, because they were going the way we were going. Where were we going? We had a destination that we were going to.
After Big Thunder was
I gotta pull the thing back up.
the monorail. We were heading towards the monorail.
Was that where we were going already?
Yep, because we were going to Ohana. We had to go head towards the exit.
Oh,
we were going
yeah,
to
I guess
lunch.
so.
Yeah, because we had an early day.
I thought we went up here for something. Oh, no, we were going to the Sword of the Stone.
The
Weren't
Sword
we?
in the Stone, and then we were going towards the exit to go to Ohana. And then after that, we went back to the hotel
Yeah.
to get ready. It was like the only night we were able to go back to the hotel.
And
to
then we actually thought, hey, let's go get ourselves
let's
ready.
get pretty. And we went to Tony's, which is a Lady and the Tramp Italian restaurant. And
Went there expecting to get spaghetti, but then the waitress was like, it's not our best dish. Here's some other options. I was like, okay. Was not mad.
no, she was cool.
Yeah, you try flirting with her.
She was flirting with me.
That's what everyone says when a woman looks at them a certain way. Huh?
She
You said, I'm intoxicating. And I'm like, this is our honeymoon.
I am intoxicating. I have a very intoxicating personality. I'm very friendly.
Yeah, you make me want to get intoxicated.
Boop.
Yeah, you said it to her after she broke a glass.
She did break a
That
glass.
poor woman.
She thought, oh my gosh, she dropped the glass and it ended up
It cut somebody.
and a piece of it ended up hitting another person.
Like
in
it
the
bounced off
leg.
the floor.
You know
And
that
scratched her.
they ended up getting a big. Their meal was comped.
Oh, it had to be comped. They got some stuff.
Oh yeah, they had to, man, because that thing cut her leg open.
That was a nice little restaurant too.
It was nice, dude. Those mozzarella sticks and that spicy marinara sauce was
Oh my god, that was absolutely delicious.
And then the garlic bread with that cheese sauce. Oh,
Can't go in a week without having wings.
you went a week without hot sauce.
Yeah. It was a pretty strange week for my stomach. Like, there's vegetables going in there. There's no hot sauce. A lot of alcohol. But, like, everything else was just different.
If your body went celibate without alcohol, you probably would. Your body would have probably It probably would have went haywire.
Yeah, we would have crashed.
It would have been a system reboot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My first time on a plane.
You did so good.
Yeah. Shouldn't have gotten a little tipsy before getting on the plane.
We did get a little tipsy when we took off.
But I think that's what caused I think that didn't help with the pressure and the headache.
I tried telling you, but
I was scared.
I know.
I was not good. The ride back wasn't too bad.
You went from, I'm going to take your leadership for this airplane to, fuck you, I'm drinking.
Yep. My anxiety got the best of me.
Because I tried telling you, I never drink before going on an airplane. Never. Because that shit is terrible.
Oh yeah, my anxiety got the best of me, and I was not feeling good after that. The ride back definitely was much better.
Yeah, some turbulence.
I didn't like the turbulence. I'm still not a fan of
What is that? It's turbulence. 2 months later, shakes. What is that?
I
It's
don't
turbulence.
like it.
I do not like this. Make it stop. I'm not a pilot, okay? I can't control that.
No, still not a fan of that. But coming home to that beautiful sign that our children made and holding our children for the first time in a week was just, oh, I missed our children so much.
Yeah.
I missed everything. I missed cooking with Cole. I missed Alina Bina's doing her hair, just something so simple. Just doing her hair and everything. It was a good trip. I can't wait to do it as a family.
Yeah, go again.
But it was a good trip.
Yeah, that is our trip in Disney.
Yeah.
In less than an hour.
Yeah. Pretty much sums it up. It was a good time. So anybody who wants to go, those are our recommendations and our if it's their experience. Anybody who've feels like they just don't know if they want to go,
Go.
go. It's only expensive if you let it be. We could have saved so much money.
We spent a few $1,000s down there.
Yeah. I'm gonna let everybody know there's because just because we could have saved, I would say, a few $100s. There's water fountains everywhere, so if you have some kind of a water bottle or some kind of beverage container, whether it's a Stanley or something, it's hot down there, but they have free water everywhere. You can refill it anywhere. Each ride has one. They have them all over the parks. You don't have to spend $7 on a freaking bottle of water. So you can save a lot of money doing that. Just a heads up. That's all. We spent a lot of water. A lot of money water.
You spent a lot of water.
A lot of water.
Take that, desert nations.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think that sums up Disney.
How much longer do you want to go?
And now we are transitioning to Father's Day.
Yes. I wanted to be able to do a little thing here because I know it was right after we came back from Disney. Father's Day weekend just passed, so I know airing this would be after. You are so amazing. You are such a good dad. I can't even tell you how much these kids love you and how much they respect you. And Cole was so freaking excited to work on that book that we made you. And I just wanted you to give you the floor to talk about your Father's Day, your gifts, and to let everybody know what you got or talk about what you got and then kind of just discuss some things and go from there.
The whole day was amazing. I mean, woke up, actually slept in a little bit too, which was fucking surprised because I never do that. I did the whole weekend, didn't I? Both days I woke up at like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you actually did.
Usually I'm up out about like 6. But, what was it, 9 o'clock, cracked open a bottle of bourbon. I forget, what was it, Angel's Wings or something?
Angels. Ed?
Oh, I took a picture of it. Let's see here. I know I took a picture of it. Let's see here. Oh, that was the back of it. Angel's Envy, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It was delicious. Highly recommend. But before Father's Day, I actually got all my presents so we could like sit back and relax and totally not because people are impatient with gifts.
Oh no, who would do that?
Let's see, there was the Shrek mug. What happened to that mug?
It's in the sink. You cleaned
Okay.
it. That's what you had
So-
your coffee in.
Oh shit, it was.
Did you remember you had coffee yesterday?
In the morning?
Yeah, with your breakfast.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. So I had, just made scrambled eggs
Bacon.
with bacon, and then I had a bottle of water with it, a glass of the bourbon, and coffee.
They had a Shrek mug, and it had a picture, a little Shrek Daddy, a Shrek Cole, and a Shrek Galena.
Yeah, on the back of it, which is pretty nice. And anyone who knows this house knows this is a Shrek household. So that was a nice touch. That book you just touched on is fucking hilarious. It's like 306 days of dad jokes. And like it's broken down into chapters with like different topics and subjects like I'm interested in. And all the pictures look a lot like me. It's fucking hilarious. It's excellent. Might be my favorite gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. There's that Star Wars hot sauce, which is absolutely delicious. It came in that nice box. Where is that box?
It's in the kitchen.
Okay, because I want to keep that box. That's a nice display box. But the sauce itself has like a Darth Vader helmet on it. It's a truffle hot sauce. It's ghost pepper, but it's delicious. Another little bonus gift to me was seeing Cole try it. Because you were like, that's actually has taste to it. Because usually ghost pepper sauces, they put ghost pepper, and it's like, okay, we're going to just aim for the heat. This had flavor.
Oh, yeah.
This was amazing. And Cole tried it and booked it into the kitchen for milk.
It had like that creaminess that a Hooter sauce would have.
It was very well done.
But it had like this like flavor that you wouldn't expect.
I'm forgetting one, aren't I?
You're forgetting a few.
What else did I get?
You got your drink thing.
drink thing.
Yeah, your dispenser.
Oh, yeah, the dispenser I had to set up, that's right. So I didn't set that up last like I said I was going to. Because it's a water dispenser, which is probably fucking smart to put in the bedroom, but might become a whiskey dispenser. We'll see. A water dispenser up there would be probably a smart idea. But we'll just throw different drinks in there, see what happens. I'm forgetting one more.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The dad who came back for milk shirt. Fucking hilarious. That was the first one you actually gave me because, like, you talked about it. And then it got here, and I was like, "You want it now?" It's like, "Sure, why not?"
And the other one was the
Yeah, we got some let's see here what it's called. Pro Blow. I'm not familiar with this product, but if you wanna talk it says let's see here. There's a picture of a watermelon on here. So, if you wanna describe what this is,
well,
"She's gonna suck this dick."
the theme to your Father's Day this
It's the
year
5 Bs.
was the 5 Bs of Father's Day.
Yeah, we got baseball, which I played a game of the show in the morning, crushed it. I was very afraid I was gonna lose and have a terrible day. I got to see the Pirates play, crushed it. Again, very scared that they're gonna ruin it. There's beef.
And you had a
Oh my
Texas
god.
cowboy ribeye, which
Which
was
was like 1.8 pounds.
2 pounds of meat. Yep.
It was fucking delicious.
You
Oh
had
my god.
bacon, green beans, and scallop
Yeah,
potatoes.
it was all delicious. Oh my god. I remember eating it, and that's when memory starts to fade out because I was just done. I was full, I was happy, I was content.
So
And then so yeah,
booze,
beef, booze,
beef,
baseball. What did I say? Yeah, beef, booze, baseball, boobies.
boobies.
Saw them plenty throughout the day. And you know, the fifth beat to a successful Father's Day, blowy. And we are not talking about little lollipops, little blow pops. It's good that I took that in the morning because I came apparently 6 o'clock as you told me.
Happy dad, happy lad.
Oh yeah, yeah, I was toast.
He
But
was gone.
it was an excellent Father's Day. Loved every moment of it. It was just relaxing. It was nice. Everything went perfectly. You guys nailed it.
I just you deserved it. I can't thank you enough for being the way you are. You were so amazing, and not just Alina. I mean, I'm not even gonna deny, Alina is my baby, but she's
We're best
obvious.
friends.
She guys are like, yeah. She knows that you are her.
You don't give a fuck about anyone if I'm around.
Okay, she knows that you're her puppet. That
I'm a
it
puppet.
as long as you are around, she knows that if she climbs in your lap and looks at you, that you're gonna melt like putty.
Well, she's my girl.
Okay, so she knows that you will do anything, you will travel through fire, you will jump through hoops, you will be her ride or die. And all she has to do is take her big, fluffy little eyelashes and
Hey, you see what happens if you throw us a fit, though. I don't put up with it.
yeah, you throw a fit at her.
Yeah, I challenge
And
her.
then she laughs at you
Yeah, I challenge her. I
'cause she
make her
look
rise to the opportunity.
'cause she looks at you like you look like a fool. But you're just so amazing, and it's not just her. I mean, just alone yesterday with Cole, you guys teamed up just to tickle me, and
Give me that toe.
just you're so gross. And just the way you molded yourself to and it's not even stepdad. There's no labels.
No, that's mine.
That's what I'm saying. There's no stepdad. You know, there's no adopted dad. There's no nothing. It's just dad. It's like that biological DNA doesn't belong there. It's just it doesn't exist. And Cole doesn't care. He looks at you. He knows you're his dad. He loves you. He loves you with everything. And he's so proud when he talks about you. And he's just so happy. And he loves you so much. And there's just no one else he would rather have in this world to be at his side and to teach him things and to do things with him. And you're just so amazing. And I can't wait to see how things go about in our future and how things grow, and just think that you just deserve to hear what a good daddy you are.
I appreciate it.
And, you should probably not drink a whole bottle or almost a whole bottle of
Yeah,
bourbon
that ooh.
on
To be
Father's
fair,
Day.
I was drinking water throughout the day.
You were you babe, you barely okay.
I compared to my usual, I don't drink water. A year ago, I slapped water out of someone's hand.
You're still drinking the same water bottle you had yesterday.
This is one I opened yesterday morning.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Anthony, what the fuck's wrong with you?
You're like,
Oh
"Hey,
my
I
god.
found this water bottle here from yesterday."
I thought I drank that bottle.
No, I mean, you had a Fakerade.
Okay, that counts for something.
No, I think it's still in the kitchen.
Well, I know this morning I woke up at some point and I'm like, ugh. I came down, I sat in the bathroom, and I just chugged a Fakerade. And then when I got up for work, I just sat there again with the water. And almost fucked up because I wasn't looking at the time.
Yeah.
I got to work with like 2 minutes to spare this morning. And I'm driving to work. You know when you're driving and like you like you forget what you just drove?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there in the lane. And I'm like, fuck, did I get over yet? I'm just sitting there. I'm like, fuck. Because like the split was coming from 81 to get to 6. And I'm like, okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. I can figure this out because I know what lane I need to be in from this side. But fuck, the road split. We're okay. And I find myself 6th nerd. I'm like, okay, I'm in the right one. And I got in 6. I'm like, fuck, did I pass? Which exits did I pass yet? I was sitting there like, I got some exortism this morning. I got to work. I'm like, please don't fuck something up today. Please do not fuck something up today. We can do this.
Man, no, you were something else last night. My favorite part, and I don't want to I don't want to mention it again,
What?
but our video game session,
Mario Kart? Or not Mario Kart, Mario Party?
that was probably my favorite part of yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not gonna air it, but
That was
I don't want to say what he said because this is like an us thing, but it was fucking hilarious.
that was
Just
that was the greatest thing that's ever come out of his mouth. Just
yeah.
how you were just how you said something and he came back with
Because
sarcasm.
he stole my fucking star.
He didn't steal your star, he swapped your place with
Oh,
you.
that's what he did. He did some yeah.
He swapped places and
He
you were in
fucked
front
me.
of the star and he fucked you, and you were like,
I
"You
reacted.
motherfucker."
Yeah, some words were thrown and he had some
And
comebacks.
the fact that he was so quick with the comeback, and I was just like, my thought is, I can't wait for Alina to get that age to where their sarcasm fights fire with fire.
I don't know, watching his little like his mind explode the other day when you went somewhere and me and him were on the porch. Oh, you went to go get the
The
air
pump.
yeah. And we're listening to Billionaire by Travis McCoy, I think.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'll be a billionaire so fucking bad. I started singing it with him and I stopped. I'm like, is he gonna say it? And he dropped the F bomb. And I'm like, oh, Cole, you said the F word. He's like, it's in a song. I'm like, do you say the N word when it's in a song? No. I'm like, why not? It's in a song. White people can't say it. I'm like, kids can't say the F word. And his mind just like not compute. I'm like, I'm telling mom.
You broke his brain.
He was just like, am I in trouble? What's going on? Shit.
You know how he's something else. He's something else. You know what the first thing he was in there when I was doing his hair today, and he's like, I was like, "Oh no, Cole, it's not working. It's still blonde." And that's when you were in here, and he's like, "Can you see my hair?" And you're like, "Yeah, I can see it's black." And he's like, "You told me it was still blonde." He was so mad at me because I told him to keep his eyes shut because I was rinsing his hair
Oh,
out.
that's awesome.
And you're like, "Is it blonde?" I'm like, "Cole, it's blonde still. The black isn't working."
And then he comes in 2 minutes later with his head covered. Do you think it's black? I'm like, cool, I just saw it. I'm the one that told you it's black. I confirmed the hair color for you.
He saw me put purple dye into the black mixture, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm adding color in it just in case it doesn't wanna work." and now it's like a blue black, and he loves it. He loves it. There's like a tinge of purple blue in there.
It's not a phase, mom.
See, that's what he kept on saying. As soon as he pulled it out, and he's like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "It looks so cool." He goes, "Do I look emo?"
Should quiz him on emo sons.
Babe, he was trying to do that with me today. He put on I Write Sins Not Tragedies. I'm like, "Cole, don't even." All
I
right.
was here when the scriptures were written.
I'm like "Do you realize that I was only a few years older than you were when I started listening to this music? Don't even. All right? I'll school you. I'll hurt your feelings. All right? I'll out emo you till your blonde hair will grow back quicker." But yeah, that's about it. Just I'm glad you enjoyed your Father's Day.
Yeah, it was pretty solid Father's Day.
Your shirt got a lot of LOLs.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people didn't get the joke. I can't believe how many people don't get the joke about
Gonna
just
get milk and smokes.
yeah. Who doesn't get the I mean, because Nicole had said that today, and she goes, "I saw a lot of people laughing at it, but I didn't get the joke." I said, "How many times did mom go out for a crack binge and said she was going to the grocery store?" And she smacked me. She laughed. I said, "Makes sense now, doesn't it?"
Oh my god. But
She came back with no ramen noodles.
well, on that note, I think we're about finished here for this episode.
Yes.
So if you enjoyed it, we hope you enjoyed it. We have some more episodes coming up. As if you listen to our last episode, we are kind of changing our formula up to where instead of you're having 3 topics come at you on one episode, it's gonna be one episode. Stay tuned. We should still have 1 or 2 episodes a week, Monday and Thursday for sure. Other days, there might be some bonus episodes in there. I don't know. Follow us. Stay tuned to our socials to learn all the information we'll have. But as always, full fucking send it.
Full fucking send it.